The Vermont Watercolor Society is investing in future artists. The I Can Paint Education Fund was created to help buy materials, brushes, and paint for kids interested in learning the magic of watercolor. Wednesday afternoons, the art room at Metawee turns into a space for this watercolor workshop. Each week, local watercolorist Lynn Pratt volunteers to teach the class, designed to fuel creativity and teach different techniques.
The Vermont Watercolor Society, as part of their outreach program, started this task force, and we put together this education fund. So the point of doing this is to kind of get younger kids interested in art and into art. And I mean, this is specifically learning watercolor, but a lot of kids don't have the experience or opportunity to get to use lots of things like this. And the thing that's different about this is that these are actually artist grade materials. So they're not just using student materials that you normally get through an art program. These are actually artist grade materials. They're actually the materials that I paint with. So it's kind of fun for them to actually get to use such great quality materials and know what it's like to actually get to use those. And then hopefully that inspires them to try more on their own or to go out there and try another type of art.
Each student is given $50 worth of materials to use in the class and then to take home.
Last year we did our first year here. It's a 6-week course. We started it was 1 hour each week. But it actually went so well that at the end of the hour the kids wouldn't leave. So we actually extended it last year for an extra half hour. This year we planned it for the hour and a half, but again the kids wouldn't leave at the end, so we actually bumped it forward a half hour, so now we have almost 2 full hours. Because at the end the parents would come and the kids refused to stop painting. They were so into it and had so much fun with it that they really just didn't want to stop. They were so into what they were doing. And it was fantastic for me to see how excited they were, because it inspired me to want to go home and create something better each week to bring in to show to them the next week.
Every week, the students are given a photo to trace, then paint. Every week, a different technique is highlighted.
Whether it's just putting a flat wash on paper, or whether it's a graded wash, or whether it's adding texture with watercolor. And then I kind of find a photo that I've taken that teaches them that thing, but so that they're not just bored painting the same little thing over and over again. Each one is a photo that they're painting, so they get to end with a full painting, but while painting that, they learn a certain technique.
Lynn says the best part of class is that it's open to anyone interested.
The great thing about this program is it doesn't target artists. Anyone can take it. We basically a first come, first serve. We only have so many slots. And anybody can take it. You don't have to be the top artist in the class in order to take this program. It's everybody. So it's amazing to see these kids just gain so much confidence. You know, by the 3rd class, everybody was so confident in their ability. You know, they got out their paint, they got their water, they had it all set up, they knew exactly what they were doing. You know, in each class, you just see them gain more and more confidence in themselves, not just into their art.
This week's class focused on rocks. The week before, a red rose was the project of the day.
So for the Vermont Watercolor Society to have an education fund like this set up, it's just fantastic because it gives these kids a chance to learn from an artist, but also to get the materials to do it.